It is day 17 of our Pilates challenge, and I hope you're really well today. Today's exercises have been requested by Jane in Woodwell Spa. So hello Jane, it's so pleased that you're with us, and we're going to be doing some really lovely frontline work that's going to super strengthen our spine and get some lovely extension in. So it's going to be really nice for your posture as well. So I'd like you to come down into lying on your front. So lie yourself down with your legs parallel, hip distance apart, and your fingers and thumbs forming a diamond shape so that your forehead can just rest on that diamond, elbows out to the sides, and your shoulders relaxed and released. You're going to go into a normal diamond press to start. So rather than just letting yourself slump down into the mat, I'd like you to lengthen your legs out behind you, bring your toe muscles in to support your spine, and take a nice deep breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, let's bring our head, neck and top of the spine off the floor. Gaze going down at your diamond, feeling your shoulders melting down your spine. And as you inhale, lengthen back down and return to the floor. Let's go again, breathing out to lift all the way up. Inhale, smoothly come back down. Exhale, float up, shoulders melting down your spine. Really feel those spinal extensors switching on, so they're the ones that help keep our spine nice and upright. Lengthen down. Now it can be tempting just to let your legs just have a rest behind you, but I want you to think about sending energy right through from your hips to your toes. That's going to act as a kind of anchor, but also help as you extend through your spine. Super. Let's take two more like this to see if we get ever so slightly further up. Good. Coming back down, and our final one here. Breathing out to float up. And inhale to come down. So we're going to add some load onto our spine now. So if you found that quite easy, this is going to really challenge you because you're going to bring your hands and your arms up as well. So we're adding the weight of our arms onto our spine, meaning it's the spinal extensors have got to work even harder. So back into that diamond position. Remember that length and energy through your legs. Let's breathe in. As you breathe out, float your head, neck and top of the spine off. Keeping your elbows level with your forehead. Really feeling those muscles working. Inhale, lengthen down. Let's go again. Be careful not to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Keep them melting down your spine. Lengthen down with control. Super work. Breathing out. Toe muscles are coming in to support you. Inhale, come down. I can feel this already, so hopefully you can as well. Breathing out to float up. Inhale to come down. Take it nice and slowly. Don't be tempted to rush. Remember, the slower we go, the more control we have over our movements. That's really going to help with your mind-body connection as well. One more here. Floating up. And inhaling to lengthen down. Well done. Okay, so let's go into a movement that's a little bit more tricky. It's called a dart. We're going to practice our arms and practice our legs and put both of the exercises together. This is really going to help strengthen the back of your legs and your glutes and open out your hip flexors as well, which tend to get really tight and short. So just keep your forehead resting on the back of your hands now and bring your legs together so that your toes are together. And then I'd like to let your heels just fall out to the side. So you've got an internal rotation of your legs in the hip socket. So toes are together, hips are out. The movement we're going to do is as we breathe out, we're going to draw our heels together, squeeze the back of our legs on our glutes, and just see if you can float your legs just a centimetre off the floor. So really feeling strong through the lower part of your body. Inhale and relax back down. And you keep your shoulders relaxed and released all the way through. So let's go two more times with this practice of the legs. Breathing out and squeeze, float your legs up so you're turning your legs into a really long dart. And rotating back down. Good. We've got one more like this. Breathing out to float. Inhale to come down. Excellent. Let's practice with our upper body now. So I'd like to take your arms, lengthen up them down by your sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling and forehead down. With this movement, what we're going to do is as we breathe out, we're going to turn our arms in the shoulder sockets and bring our palms so that they're in towards our thighs. At the same time, lifting up through the top of your spine. So your gaze is still going down towards the floor. Got a long back of the neck. Your fingers are shooting towards your heels. And you can inhale and return back down. So the tops of your hands are back on the floor. Let's go again. Breathing out, squeezing through the top of your shoulders, melting down your spine, still long back of neck. Inhale to come down. Good. And one more. Bringing yourself up and lengthening back down. So let's put those exercises together now. So same movement with our legs and our arms and our top of our body. So let's breathe in, and as you breathe out, squeezing everything together and turn yourself into a human dart. So really nice and long. Feel those muscles down the back line of your body working super hard. Inhale and lengthen back down. Let's go again. Breathing out. Feel the backs of your glutes switch on, so really squeezing. Come back down with control. Brilliant. So let your shoulders just roll forward towards the mat as you rest down, and then you'll have further to move the next time you come up. Brilliant. Inhaling, lengthen back down, and we're going to do 3 more like this. So breathing out to squeeze and lift. Inhale to come down. Great. So really reaching through your fingers towards your heels. And our last one here. Squeezing up and lengthening back down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to bring our arms around now and place them either side of our mat, level with our forehead. Then we're going to take our legs and rotate them outwards. So this time your toes are pointing out, your heels are in, and your legs are about as wide apart as your mat. Your forehead is down on the floor, hands level with your forehead, elbows nice and wide, shoulders relaxed. We're going to go into our cobra prep. So what we're going to do is breathe in, breathe out, start pushing the imaginary marble away from you, lifting up one bone at a time, coming as high as you can without floating your arms off the floor. So imagine your shoulders melting down. You might feel the lats which are underneath your shoulders switching on. Pausing here, lengthen back down one bone at a time with control and tuck your nose back under. Let's go again. Breathing out to press away. Lifting up, shoulders melting down your spine. Inhale and come back down, tucking your nose back under. Breathing out again. Pressing up. And come down. And let's go 3 more times like this. So 3 more normal cobras. Think about your breastbone shooting forwards. Be careful not to send your head backwards. So you're not trying to crick your neck backwards like this. You're trying to keep the back of your neck nice and long. And our final one. So these exercises are all fantastic for your posture. You really strengthen the muscles down the back of your spine into your shoulders. And coming back down and tuck your nose under. So now we're going to add on a single leg lift. So this is where it gets a little bit more strengthening for your back and really quite challenging as well. So forehead and nose down, breathing in. As we breathe out, let's float all the way up. And then when you're here, you try and lift one leg up from the floor, lower down. Lift the other leg up, lower down, and lengthen back down with control, tucking your nose under. Before going again, we're sliding away, lifting up, shoulders melting down, float and down, float and down, lengthen down with control. Wonderful. So again, you're going to feel the back of your legs and your glutes switching on here. Float and lower, float and lower. Come back down with control, tuck your nose, and our last one, climbing all the way up, pausing here, lift and lower, and lengthen back down. Great, so let's go into a full cobra now, just to get a full spinal extension. So we spend a lot of time in flexion during our day. So doing spinal extension is going to be so nice to open out your posture and really get that movement in your spine and really help you feel strong. So palms back down on the floor, elbows down. You might need to just adjust yourself slightly. See how you feel after the first movement. We're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, send your nose away, lifting up one bone at a time, just like we did in Cobra Prep. But this time, you're going to lengthen through your arms, shoulders melting down, so you're coming into that gorgeous extended spine here. So you're just lifting yourself up from the floor. Pausing here and lengthening down one bone at a time, rolling down and tucking your nose under. Now, you might want to take your hands slightly further away or slightly in towards you, depending on how you feel. Let's go again, lifting up, toe muscles coming in, really lovely length through your spine, Make sure your shoulders up, ride your ears, lengthen away, breastbone going forward. And bring yourself back down onto the floor. We're going to do 2 more like this. So breathing out to press all the way up. Tummy muscles coming up, engaging here. Perfect. Lengthen down with control. Taking your nose under. And our last one. Breathing out. All the way up. Tummy muscles coming in again. Shoulders down. Lengthen back down onto the floor. Taking care not to rush. Send your hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself back into a relaxation position. So your bottom is back over your heels. Hands are reaching forward and you're resting and relaxing here. Well done. Breathing in and out just to release your lumbar spine. And then we're going to push ourselves back into a seated position for our final couple of breaths here. So sit however suits you best. Take your arms out to the side, breathing in. As we breathe out, let's reach our hands up towards the ceiling, reaching through our fingers. Press the air away. And one more time here. Reach all the way up. Tummy muscles coming in as you reach up. Press the air away. And give yourself a clap. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be back tomorrow with more 10-minute Pilates. So I hope to see you then and take care. Bye-bye.